Hey Leute, willkommen zurück zu Danganronpa. Wir haben endlich den Fall gelöst und Celeste war die Mörderin hinter allem.
I lost?
Ja.
When was the last time I was forced to utter such words? They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor. I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, no. Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
So heißt die.
Taiko?
Ich dachte, sie heißt wirklich Celeste mit Vornamen Celestia.
Also, Celeste ist nicht wirklich ein japanischer Name. Darum fand ich das auch irgendwie unpassend.
Ja, aber das Ding ist, vielleicht ist die aus Frankreich.
Taiko?
Ich fand, sie war mehr Engländerin.
Ja, sie hat einen französischen Akzent.
So,
hört
you
man doch.
finally accepted it.
Ja,
Roboterstimme,
endlich.
ja.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things
Alle
to drag
Franzosen
on.
haben Roboterstimmen. Nein, Spaß.
Interesting.
Oh, Heck hier. Wahrscheinlich bekomme ich aber keinen R-Rank. Ja, B. B. Ja, mit B gebe ich mich noch zufrieden.
Wenigstens A.
Ja. Und ich habe 93 Punkte, glaube ich, bekommen. 93 Münzen. Ja.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin. Or,
Ich dachte, die ratzt noch
no,
aus.
Ne, ist jetzt akzeptiert.
I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
Das ist, glaube ich, die erste, wo ich kein Mitgefühl habe.
Ja, schwierig.
Die ersten zwei haben mir schon leid
It is
getan.
indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to
Das
vote.
hat er auch
Okay?
Eigennutzen gemacht.
Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote.
Kann
And
man
when
jetzt
the
eigentlich
votes
selber
are
wählen?
tallied,
Nein.
who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Macht nicht so spannend, sie hat es schon selber zugegeben.
What?
It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The black and this time the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was Celestia Ludenberg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly,
I lost. Well, that sucks. I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. I'm sure she relied on her speciality. Ich kann nicht mehr reden, Hilfe. Kannst du das kurz?
Spectacularly.
Was?
Specialty.
Spes-
Egal, ich kann kein Englisch.
Ich kann es selber nicht mehr aussprechen, was ist das?
Sag einfach lying.
Lying. Weißt du,
Don't make me
das
laugh.
ist eigentlich total easy, das Wort. Aber ich kann es nicht mehr aussprechen. Was ist da los? Fick dich, don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree.
So then,
Ich weiß nicht, was da los ist, aber manchmal habe ich einfach Momente, wo ich manche Wörter einfach nicht mehr aussprechen kann.
Natürlich.
Then did you use, you know... I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right to get Hifumi to act as my accomplice. I used her. Mein Tim. For
Ja.
everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but... It was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Ja, die reden über alter Ego, ne?
Ja.
Okay. Does she mean... Is she talking about alter ego?
Say what?
What? What are you talking about?
just a second.
Don't interrupt, we're in the middle of a very important conversation here. I'm totally out of the loop, as usual. How sad.
In other words,
And you're the one that stole it.
indeed.
That's
I
right.
see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Right again. Last night, after we had our meeting about how I'd disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit. What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
are you okay with
It was
this?
Taka. He stole it.
So then...
And I have proof. Would you like to see it? As it turned out, I'd found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you know what, to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. I deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him. But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You're correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
Say what?
As for me...
Please forgive me. He threatened me. He did?
As for me...
He came to my room last night, unannounced, and then it's hard for me to even say. He abused me.
What?
He took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice.
Damnation!
That's a crime, an absolute crime. I mean, I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but
Say what?
I never imagined he would go that far. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life.
Completely unforgivable!
I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him.
Most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you'll be playing right into his hands.
Actually...
Taka is planning to use her to escape, and he has made you his target. Escape? You don't mean... Taka is going to try to kill you.
Let go!
Indeed.
Indeed. And also he can keep her... And also he can keep her to himself.
This
Bastard.
is unforgivable! Completely unforgivable!
Honestly.
Vor allem, warte, schau mal dort hinten. Da ist ein Bogen mit Herzpfeil.
Ich glaub, ja. Oh Mann. Und auch das Kissen, wo er da hat.
Oder hinten das Poster.
Can we allow him continue with these barbaric acts? Absolutely not. How could I? She...
I swear I will save her!
Es ist immer noch ein He, ne?
Actually...
Then would you like to join with me? It just so happens I've come up with a plan. I've devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me.
I see.
I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Hifumi's creation?
Indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But
So why'd you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. That's it?
Let's see...
And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Der ist wirklich ein bisschen dumm.
Ein bisschen ist noch über, ein bisschen untertrieben.
Life must have been tough on your parents, though. I feel like I could cry. When you were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded, he was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And you really believe that? Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end...
So you had planned to kill him all along. But of course, there would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well...
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
don't be mean!
Now you sound like Byakuya.
I wonder about that.
No, he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we're nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape.
But
All along, you've been saying how we have to accept living here.
You little bitch!
Obviously that was a lie.
Hey!
I couldn't take it, I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here.
You little bitch!
Oha.
I wanted to get out, every day was fresh torture. And do you want to know why?
This
Huh?
is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life and to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me,
And it was all for that dream. And what was this dream of
isn't
yours?
it wonderful?
To live in a European castle. A castle? Oh, Hilfe. And to get a handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers / bodyguards. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of
This
decadence.
is fine.
Living the rest of my life.
Mehr, oder?
Was?
Schloss kostet mehr als diese 10 Millionen.
Ich denke schon, ja. Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. Achso, mit ihrem eigenen Gewinn auch noch dazu. I got right to the edge,
There is
but
nothing to be done.
unfortunately my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it.
Oh,
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel
do
nothing.
you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying, and plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that. It's not just other people, I can even fool my own emotions. The consciousness deceives the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes, indeed.
That's right, I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice
Isn't it
then,
wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
hey,
You just get executed again. Celeste smiled then, and when she did, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings, but that statement itself must have been her final lie, and that weak fake smile is what betrayed her.
Thrills, chills, kills!
You all done? Okay, then let's get rolling. The blackened disturbed the peace and must pay the
Now
price.
then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For her, the ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this.
What?
This is...
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't
can't-
say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then, take care, everyone. Perhaps we'll meet again, in another life.
It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die.
Extreme!
You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me out of here!
Do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're all the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that's reality. But that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
Strange.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey!
So what's the deal with that?
What?
What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Ooh. How
Oh, man.
exciting.
Oh jeez, oh man, oh jeez, what do you mean, what did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kinda awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well,
Meanwhile, you guys can go on and join your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya later.
Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although, it wasn't all despair. There was one small hope. Hey Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celeste gave you?
so...
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers. What? Then that means... Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey!
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later. Why exactly are you going alone?
so...
Did you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on!
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still a risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too.
What?
You? Please, let me go. Standing here arguing is not going to draw... It's just going to draw more attention to us. Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya.
Well then.
And it's up to you now.
Yo!
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay? So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Does that mean what I think it means?
Okay.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. I tried to forget what he had said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
shall we go?
Yeah.
Aoi hat
So
einfach alles
then.
verstanden.
We need to get into the locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker swung open, we saw...
You really came.
Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness. I've never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I just what Celeste asked, and I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon, maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please wait just a while longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second since we have this opportunity? I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school?
You...
Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
However...
Regardless, that's not something you need to know just right now. I don't need to know? It just makes me even more worried.
What?
Worried? Like, what happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared and we didn't see you again. without warning, without explanation. When you do that,
Indeed.
it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. No! I believe you.
What?
You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's what I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too, because we're friends. I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe you. Just a little bit more. Then,
That's fine.
fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going. You see... Chapter 4 zu Ende, oder was? What I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after I told Kyoko I believed in her, she told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own 2 eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back. Okay, she said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet, but could Kyoko really be right about this? Okay, Boys. Falcon. Ganz hinten, hat sie gesagt. Just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden in here? Oh, okay, gut, wenn ich die Auswahl. She said it was way in the back of the storage closet, but I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet, and suddenly, as if I were being yanked in. Whoa! At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Jesus, what's this in here? I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I made my way to the other side. Just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the 2nd floor, there's a storage closet. And way in the back of the closet, there's a secret room. So this is the secret room, but what's in here? There's a bunch of files and what looks like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy student registry. This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. You must not leave. What's this? You must not leave? That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My hand feels funny. My head feels funny. It's a strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? That is du! A strange sound rang out through my head. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth, and then darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Ow. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. Okay, Leute, würde ich sagen, sehen wir uns hier beim nächsten Mal bei Danganronpa und ciao.